Hello guys, welcome to my channel again. Hi, this is Ajay this side, and here you can see the graph, how deep neural network, convolutional neural network in implementation in MATLAB, and the training is going on. So today I'm going to explain you how simple to design a new convolutional neural network, a deep network in MATLAB, and how you can implement it. In this video, you will got to know about how to create data and add to the path, and thereafter create a neural network, and do you can also visualize the training, how training is being processed, and after that how that trained neural network can be derived in a real time problem of life. Okay guys, so here we go. Without wasting your time, let's start. I'm going to stop this program for now, and I'll restart this program again to explain you. Before moving to the main program, I would like to show the data set first. In this time, guys, I have using the celebrity data set. This data set were on my PC, but it is also available on internet in some other format. I created in such a way so that I can train my neural network by myself. So because of time limitation, I have created a small data for me and taken 32 celebrities images, and in each folder there contain their images since childhood till today. So this data set were being initially designed for considering the real time problem of a age invariant face recognition system. So every folder containing images and of each celebrity at their different ages. I have also taken one of the Indian celebrity, Aishwarya Rai, and their face images at different stages of life. Like this is the image while she was pregnant, and this was the image while she were being chosen as the beauty pageant Miss World at the year of 1996. So these are the 32 celebrities images. So all you need to do when you do process or training data, you have to create data store something like that containing the main folder, inside main folder containing the subfolder, and their name as being count as the label of that uh, label of those collection of images. So once you have the data set something like that, you are ready to make program on MATLAB. I have already created the program so that I can explain you very easily. In MATLAB were enabled with the uh, image data store function, where all you need to do give the path of the data folder. I have given my folder name D. Inside D drive there is a folder celebrities, and thereafter I mention this thing that include subfolder should be true so that it move inside to the subfolder. And label source, and this is the important, I have made the label source as the folder name. These everything was inbuilt in MATLAB, so all you need to do just call data store, give the folder name, include subfolder to be true, because inside the subfolder your main label is being placed, and after that you just put the target vector as folder name. Guys, if you are new to machine learning, you can watch my other videos to understand this concept, why we need target vector and what is uh, supervised and unsupervised machine learning. So once I have the folders image names in my data store, I can plot it, and I'm going to show you how this plot is actually look like. So making program for stop at this point, I am going to write pause. It wants me as keyboard as an input. Once the folder is being loaded, it shows the different celebrities image from my data stores. Now I have all images in my MATLAB workspace. So it's time to calculate the total number of images containing in the folder, and how many corresponding to each target, how many number of images are there. For doing this specific task, the count each label there, that is a built-in function available in MATLAB. You can just, all you need to do, just call this function and give inside this function your data store. You will get the label count. I'm going to show you how this label count look like. So here I have 50 Cent, AJ, Aaron, Jason, Aswar, and corresponding to the each sample, how many input images, different, each subject having different type, different, how many number of images, like 50 Cent containing 82, Adam Arkin containing 69, and so on. As well, I have another 13 sample to train with. Now we actually inspect the data. It's time to split the data for training and validation purpose. I'm going to show you the quick sort of training. So I've just made a split 0.05%. You can make a split as much as you want to make program more workable. Once I split the data in train and test validation, test part, it's time to create your neural network. In MATLAB, it's really simple to create your neural network. It's all, there are a lot of tutorial and guidance help containing MATLAB itself also. And also, if you want to access this neural network, it is available on my blog. The blog link is already given on the comment section of the video, description section of the video, and you can also go to my website RIS, and you can find blog of this source, the full source code, and how you create the folder in at there. So guys, now how the convolutional neural network actually works. It's you need to give the shape of the image. Each image of every folder having size 250 by 250 pixel, and the images are RGB, so I put it here 3. Let me explain you more clearly. So 3 represent the R, G, B band. While if you have if you changing the data store and you have grayscale images, you have to put, instead of 3, you can put 1 over there. Once you have input layer, this design this will help to feed the neural network. It's time to create your convolutional neural network and call the first layer. I have called my first layer convolutional 2-dimensional layer, and the filter size is 3, and total number of output convolutional filter will be generated 32. Stride is 1, that means input and output image same shape will be same, and padding is also put same. Thereafter I for creating the non-linearity, I just use ReLU. Then I change the filter 532 5, because initially the convolutional neural network start inspecting by 3, so I don't want to miss any pixel information. I on the second layer I just put it 5, and thereafter for applying the non-linearity ReLU. Batch normalization, this is non-trainable features. Max pooling for inspecting, for pushing the most dominating features to the next layer. Dominating features to the next layer. Features, it is it's an important part of when you design your convolutional neural network. Padding, same means you just add a one layer on the top of corner of the images so that it won't miss any pixel information. So this is my first block of convolutional neural network. Thereafter batch normalization, after that max pooling, and the similar things keeps repeating. I have a small data set, so all I did, I've just created 3 blocks of convolutional neural network followed by ReLU, batch normalization, and max pooling. This is my first. block, this is my second block, and this is my third block. I haven't applied the max pooling here because the dominating features is already being selected. Finally, for the classification layer, I have applied the flatten. The dense layer, you can understand the theory of it at the at MATLAB help section. Now the softmax as an activation function and the classification layer shall be applied at the end of the layer vector. This is all about convolutional deep learning neural network. Uh, it's as you can see here, it's really simple to design this neural network. Now it's time to perform training. MATLAB is already being powered by a small set of built-in function. All you need to set the training option, how you want to do the training. For the training purpose, I am using Adam as an optimizer. Learning rate, in initial learning rate, I have started with 0.1, while it keeps dropping at uh, after 2 epoch, and the number of maximum epoch I have used here 10, and the batch size I'm taking 64. You can take as whatever the batch size you want to take, even more. Now when you design the training option, you have already the layer convolutional neural network, and it's and the image data store for image training containing the image path and their target vector. Now, let's move to the train network. It's already built in available in MATLAB. The you can actually, you need to pass these three input parameter. Training option, it is you can see how you can write the training option at MATLAB health section, or you can access the my blogs where you can find how you can write it. Layer and image data train. Once you have these three things, it's time to train your network, and after training, network will generate a pre-trained convolutional neural network which contain all celebrities input image and their target vector. So let's train the network. It takes couple of minutes. After training, I'll show you how you can use this network to perform the some other operation, and what are the possible applications of neural network and how you can use it for real time. So now my training is going to start. Now I am using single GPU. You can get all configuration, what are the how much time it is going to elapse for one epoch, number of epoch, maximum iteration frequency, how the hardware resources I'm using. So you can see here the initial loss of my neural network start from 12, and it keeps in the end of first epoch it's almost achieved loss lower than 2, while the accuracy is keeps going increasing. The dark blue line representing the smoothing accuracy, while the light one means unsmooth training accuracy. The similar things is happening with loss function, smooth and unsmooth. So guys, at the second epoch, my loss is almost being around. What is the loss? 1. So MATLAB enable us to visualize the training process, how the loss is going on, what is the accuracy. You can monitor the accuracy also. So you can see here my training is almost gets stabilized at epoch 4 and loss is almost negligible. Let's see how much loss is going on right now. At third epoch, my accuracy for mini batch is 100% and loss is 0.04%. So almost so guys, at fifth epoch, my accuracy is already 100% and loss is 0.04%. So saturation point is already being achieved, but though I have initialized this training process for 10 epochs, so it takes couple of minutes to complete it. So far so well and good, it's true. The sixth epoch is being completed at 1 minute 49 second, seventh is 2 minutes 15 second. Monitoring the training is, you can see here, 100% training accuracy, and loss is almost zero. Right now the learning rate is 10 raised to power minus 6. I have decreased my learning rate at after every second epoch with a decrement ratio of 10%. So it's going on, and let's see. Uh, Once the 10th epoch being complete, my already pre-trained weight being saved by the name of net underscore celebrity dot met, and thereafter I'll show you. I have already put some of the sample images to validate the accuracy at different folder. I guess there is test data folder is already here. So these are some of the images uh, I put here for validation, and I'll show you how after training how you can use that model for validation purpose. My training is get completed, my weight gets saved. That's my weight, net celebrity series network. You can also visualize the network layer the way you the training option. You can see other parameter also. So let's move forward and let's validate the model for real time. For doing this thing, I have already created another script. It's really simple. I'm again using data store. I have explained it at the beginning section of the video. Data store will load all the images from test data. Thereafter, I classify the image, loaded pre-trained model, IAMoid containing the data store of test images. YPredict is the predictions of each image, and correspondingly I'm using 20 image for validation. So 20 I'm going to visualize the corresponding label of those 20 image. So let's move forward, guys, and hope it worked good. Here I have obtained the output. It's really fast and enough. You can see here Aishwarya Rai, that's the famous Indian actress, is predicted as Aishwarya Rai, and rest of the celebrities predicted by their name correspondingly. You can validate here the Aishwarya Rai. I have taken 3 samples of Aishwarya Rai, and every sample is being predicted right. 50 Cent predicted 50 Cent, and I'm sorry, I don't know much of the celebrity name, but every celebrity is being labeled correspondingly. You guys can see whether it is predicting right or not. So this is all about today videos. You can get the source code of this video from my blog. I have posted the link of the source code at the description section of video. And for any query, if you want to develop some other different type of algorithm, doing some research, want to create POC, validate some data, you can contact me. I have given my contact number at the title section of the video. Guys, I used to create these video for 2 channel. Please, if you are new to this channel, do subscribe this and another channel. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Bye bye.